Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here, and today I'm going to be giving you the final group, which is Group H. It has got Belgium, Algeria, Russia and South Korea in it. This is by far one of the interesting groups for me, because I enjoy Russia. South Korea have got a bunch of good players. Well, that's dictatable, but a few known players. Algeria, I'm just looking here, they've got a lot of younger players. So that could do okay, I suppose. But let's start talking about my favourite team for this World Cup, my wanted to be winners. Belgium. They are ranked 12th in the FIFA World Rankings, and they have some of the best players in the world. Some of them are so good. Thibaut Courtois, Romelu Lukaku, Eden Hazard, Axel Witsel, Vincent Kompany, Toby Alderweireld, Vermaelen, Vertonghen, De Bruyne. Pretty much named their whole team there. They are just such a good team, and I think if they can get their act together, they can win the World Cup. And people have been asking me, who do you want to win the World Cup? Who do you want to win the World Cup? I ain't saying England. I'm saying Belgium. They are the better team, by far. How they're not ranked above England, I will never know. And I gotta say, the only problem is Benteke got injured. I don't know whether he's come back from injury or not. Not quite sure. The lack of experience could also be a fault and a problem to Belgium's downfall. Algeria, they have a bunch of younger players, but they're not a very good team. They have some good players like Fuenangoli, who plays for Valencia, Yebda, Bohegra, Bentaleb, who plays for Tottenham. That's pretty much all I know. Also, well, it just says here, Slimani, he signed for Sporting Lisbon. Thought I'd include him just because he signed for a pretty decent team in the Portuguese league. They are ranked 25th in the world rankings. That's pretty good for a team from the African Confederations. They could go through the group, but I'm not sure. This group, it's going to be so hard for me to come up with who I want to become second. The next team is Russia. They are ranked 18th. They have Akinfeev, Zhirkov, Korkin. They're pretty much all you'll know. Also they have Dazorgev or something. Pretty good player actually, but he's not going to be starting all the time, because he's better as an impact sub. Now, Russia have a very good team, but some of these players, they're just not strong enough. And that's what you need in the squad sometimes. I'm not saying that they're a really, really bad team. I'm just saying they're quite weak, but that could be okay, because they could still go through, because they've got to play Algeria and South Korea. Say they beat both of them and draw against Belgium. That means they're pretty much going to go through. Finally, the final team in this group, South Korea, ranked 55th in the FIFA World Rankings. They have an okay team. Players like Chung Yong Lee, who plays for Bolton, Sung Young Ki, who plays for Sunderland and was very good on keeping Sunderland out of the relegation zone when he did. And of course, Heung-min Son, the Bayern Leverkusen beast. He is so good. He's so good at long shots. It's amazing. I've seen him play. He's a very good striker. Well, he's not even a striker, really. He plays on the wing or up front. He's a very good player, though. Very good player. Also, this is a very controversial one. Chung Young Park. I think he's the one that plays for Arsenal. I don't know whether he's there anymore. I'm not quite sure. But that doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because Chung Yong Park, he was signed for Arsenal, and obviously they knew what they were getting when they tried to sign him, and they got him. They knew that they were going to get him, but they haven't played him, so I'm not quite sure about him. I know he's gone on loan to plenty of teams. Now, for where I think each team's going to stand in the World Cup. Top of the group, Belgium. My favourite team has got to go through top of the group. If they don't go through the knockout to the knockout stage, I will be so surprised, because they have a very, very, very strong team. Second, call me crazy, but Algeria. But if it wasn't to be Algeria, it'd be South Korea. But I think Algeria second. And then, of course, that means that South Korea finish third and Russia finish fourth. I don't think Fabio Capello will be able to take Russia far in this World Cup. Doesn't matter. The World Cup is in one day. I hope everyone has the same hype as I'm having, because the World Cup is an amazing thing, and the fact that it's almost here and the opening game is Brazil-Croatia, that is such a good game to kick off the World Cup, and I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch every single game. I'm going to give you my reactions after the game. I'm going to talk to you about the groups, the players, the best teams, all that stuff. That is just what I'm going to do. Tomorrow I'm going to be uploading a vlog, which is going to give you my top 5 players from each confederation, the 5 players that I think could win the Golden Boot, my 5 dark horses in the tournament, and 5 mainstream teams that I think could win it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you're enjoying what's going to be a fantastic World Cup. Goodbye.